Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and this is just a random video. But I played the Battlefield 5 beta since yesterday, played it a little bit today, and like a lot of you, I've had mixed feelings. I've enjoyed the beta, I've not liked the beta, I enjoyed the graphics, didn't like the graphics, and I was kind of wondering why I was not loving it and what the issue was. And then I popped in, well, let's just go back. I tried getting into the beta about 20 minutes ago and couldn't find a match on Conquest. I was playing some of the Tides of War operations and just got frustrated waiting. So I came back into Battlefield 1, and I've kind of discovered why I'm struggling with it. Is Battlefield 1, in my opinion, is a very complete, and with the update, gorgeous, immersive game. I mean, to be honest, I know Battlefield 5 is the beta, but going back to Battlefield 1, Battlefield 1 looks like the new game. Now, it's because I think of the Xbox One X update, and we are looking at obviously a beta, but it begs the question, and some of you guys that are really into Madden and FIFA might relate to this, is I'm not sure I need a new game, to be honest. This game is so well done, and it had a really rocky start, but in terms of immersion and graphics and playability, time to kill, I think that's the problem. Is I'm not sure I needed another Battlefield unless we were moving to a more modern space. I have so many maps here that I barely play because of the way the matchmaking is. It's just, I don't know. This game is really that good. The cat and mouse, the hide and seek between everyone. It just really, it nails it. And I kind of wonder anyway if Battlefield 5, because it's a beta obviously, but do you guys ever think that when you're enjoying that Madden or that FIFA and you're good at it and you're familiar with it, that you actually don't want a sequel? Now, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on sequels in general. Film, a new series with its second, third season where things start to feel a little bit drowned out. Now, being a console gamer first, what is interesting is I always wanted sequels because sequels improve upon the visuals. A lot of times it was a tired engine, and you couldn't wait to see the new one. But what's interesting is PC players that have had, say, 1080p for the last 15 years, a lot of them are still playing Battlefield 3. Or they stay on those games. And believe me, there's a lot of people playing the Xbox 360, or at least the 360, I'm not sure about the PS3, but they're playing Modern Warfare 2. They're playing a lot of the games that still have servers up. But when the graphics don't need to be improved, is there a reason to go for a sequel? When you look at this game, and this mountain, and this layout, this version destroys Battlefield 5 right now. Now, this is a cleaned up Xbox One X version. The gameplay is tightly honed to a razor sharp edge. The graphics have been done a few times. I mean, the game took forever to update, but very seldomly is it jarring for me to go from a new game, even if it's just a beta, to the older title and say, hey, I don't know if I want that game. Not because the game is bad, but I don't think I'm done with this one. Now, in campaigns, we look forward to, sequels, even though there's different game designers and different directors. And that part I've always struggled with. A guy I know, his brother works on the company that delivered Dishonored. And love that game. Well, a lot of guys up there love that game. And he was telling me that him and his team, the team that created Dishonored, is working on a brand new title. This was last year. And he's like, I can't tell you what it is. I said, well, is it Dishonored 2? And he says, no. And I was like, oh, okay. Why on earth not? Because Dishonored 2 is launching. And he's like, no, a whole new team is doing Dishonored 2. And the team that created Dishonored, every single one of them was working on the game Prey, which didn't do well either. But it kind of made me think, why do I want to see a sequel from a different director with a different signature and a different feel if you're enjoying the first title? And that always struck me odd. So Dishonored 2 didn't do well because of all the bugs, and Prey didn't do well either. So do we really want, a new Halo from 343? And that's what gets me thinking about these games. I'm sure the same guys at DICE are working on, Battlefield 5, but I've always felt that way with the CODs. But at least with the Call of Duties, because it was typically on console for me, I was always looking for the graphical change. And undoubtedly, most times the graphics would look better, but in each iteration, something was lost, not something was gained. So I kind of wonder how that is here. Battlefield 4, I played that on console. So to see Battlefield 1 on, the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro was an upgrade. But now that these systems look so good, in the PS4 Pro version and the Xbox One X version, and I don't know if I need a new game. And that's what's leaving me kind of puzzled. I'm not sure. If I'm a Madden player, do I really want to buy the new game with a slightly tweaked system? And I don't know. I mean, would I be happier if they just upgraded the rosters? Or in Battlefield, would I be happier with, say, a World War II DLC with new weapons and 3 or 4 new maps? I think I might rather pay $15 for that than a whole new title that gets rid of a lot of things like spotting for scouts. Everybody heals everybody. I'm not sure, that's something that I want. Let me know how you guys feel. This is, bothering me as much as this stuff bothers me, but I kind of get afraid that's not what I mean, but I maybe want to stay with this game. And I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, Black Ops 4, I did not enjoy the beta at all. I enjoyed Battlefield more, but not so much that I'm excited. I'm actually more afraid of its release. The game is very different. In many ways, I'm not sure I need it to be different. So, that's where I'm kind of going with this video, guys. Are these sequels necessary? Do we want, I don't know if I want crazy DLC. People that really love Destiny really didn't like Destiny 2, or at least a lot of them. So it kind of reminds me when you upgrade your phone. You get 2 or 3 features you really like, and you lose 6 that you love. So that's kind of where I am, or thinking about this. Not to mention the fact that I have so many games that I haven't even... God, I'm getting killed this whole game, but so many games I haven't even completed yet. I'm not sure I need updated multiplayer games when the games are doing so well. COD is in a weird place as they're jumping generation to generation, so they have to do something else. But Battlefield, as far as this game goes, this game's tremendous. Really rocky start, but I'm kind of talking in circles, but let me know what you guys think. If you're... With sequels in general, do you enjoy buying a new Madden, even though it's, a very incremental upgrade? Is it something you... Wow, my aim is horrible when I talk. Is it something you need? Or do you begrudgingly buy it?
We have lost.
The PC community keeps going with these games. There's always somebody to play. But when it comes to consoles, it's amazing how in a blink there'll be nobody playing. And then you're like, okay, I guess I have to move on to the next one. But to be honest, I've gotten some of my buddies to play Battlefield. They love it, and I'm not ready to leave it. And I don't know. It's a weird thing. Playing that beta as much, again, as I liked it, I just not looking forward to it, if that makes sense to you guys. I'm not sure. It makes me nervous that Call of Duty wants to do this big free-for-all, and they're following now. I love to see these two, games make things better, not make things worse. But I look at this game and how immersive these maps are, and the new maps don't look anywhere near as good as these. The new maps in Battlefield have closed doors and places that are blocked. You'll see none of that in this map. You'll eventually just walk off the map, but there's no closed doors in this one. Every pillbox is open. Everything's available. So, I just feel that these are sometimes a step back. Anyway, guys, I know I'm drawing on and on, but this video is about sequels. Are they necessary? Do you even want them? Not that you have any choice. That's how it's going to be. But thank you as always, guys, for listening to me talk about the fear of sequels. Have a great night. Take care.